asshole should have known better. If you're gonna steal, you better make sure you get away with it. Right? I would have done.
They're all dead! They're all fucking dead!
The hell's he yapping about? Take a breath. Who's dead?
The whole crew. The 76 lookout guy, some fucking tourist killed him. Killed all of them.
Shit. Have you talked to the boss?
Yeah, he wants everyone to hold their ground. Watch the gate.
All right, you heard him. Search the area. Do not let anybody through.
All right, so they are starting to fan out quite aggressively here. Obviously, they are very concerned, especially as their friends are no longer with them.
I don't see some tourists taking out the entire crew. What if they did? Maybe some military comes back. Don't be an idiot. Military doesn't give a damn about this place. If anything, some tourists got lucky. We'll find them. They always do. That'll be all right.
Now, I'm actually going to try to venture over to the left-hand side here. Now, they have fanned out quite aggressively. I almost feel like I think we're going to need to take them all out of commission, so it's probably best if we slowly but surely just start working them down. Now, this guy, as he's kind of the closest, he might be the easiest to get over to. Kind of lost him for a moment. He disappeared. Guessing he's on the other side of this van, but I think we'll find out in just a moment. Now, Rivers Cafe looks to be a very, fortunately not a bustling business anymore, but I think at one time, I think you could probably get one heck of a coffee in here, but unfortunately nowadays, I think that's probably wishful thinking. I think the service is probably not as good as it once was. Now, we are going to have to go take that guy out of commission here, but I'm going to continue to check out the area, see if there's any useful supplies. For the most part, we're pretty well topped up. Unfortunately, I wish we could find some additional ammunition. I would really be happy if we could find some more, maybe 9mm, especially for this weapon. Actually, it might be for 45 ACP, but... So that was definitely one way to go about that. Kind of really destroyed that guy's face. Now we're going to quickly reinforce that again, just so that we can stay topped up, especially on our melee weapons here. I always feel like it's good to have a very meaty weapon, especially if you're going to be beating a human with it. Now, we did take this guy out. Obviously, he's still struggling a little bit, but I believe we had about 4 or 5 foes, and by this point, we have really kind of diminished their numbers quite a bit here. Now, my question is why are there so many arrows? I mean, obviously, this is a family desk here. I feel like the corporation probably needs to be asking some questions here as to why we're bringing arrows, but, you know, I'm not going to complain in this situation. I'm just kind of pointing out a very interesting ordeal, especially when you consider the situation that we found those arrows in. I'm actually going to be taking advantage of these here in just a brief moment. I'm actually going to try to shoot this guy with them. Sounds like we might have alerted them just a bit here. Buddy, I'm telling you, I appreciate you trying to go for that flank and save your buddy, but that was definitely not the way to go about it. You made a lot of noise during that entire process and kind of left you in a very exposed manner. Alright, so before, it looked like we only had a handful of foes, but I'm seeing maybe about another 3. Not quite sure who is got that eagle vision over there, but somebody is very much aware of kind of what's going on around the area. All right, so we're starting to see a lot of movement more towards us. Let's see if we can't get these guys over here a little bit. They all get nice and close, man. I'm telling you, we're going to be able to burn a couple of these guys alive. I think it's going to be a very fun time, but unfortunately, they're not really into the whole getting close to each other. I mean, I can't blame them, but I was kind of looking forward to it, you know. Anytime you get to make a human s'more, I mean, I feel like that's a great opportunity ultimately for the whole family. Now, we do have the extra range that we could try to take advantage of. I don't think we're probably going to be able to make that kind of a shot. I mean, my archery skills are getting better, but I don't know if they're that good, though. That's getting to be, like, next level. Ooh, this guy is actually coming in for a little bit of a CQB action here.
You over there? Gone. Spread out.
This guy knows something's over here, but he's not quite sure. Got a guy right below us. Unfortunately, I don't have an easy way to kind of get this guy taken out of commission, unfortunately.
Nothing. What about you? Same. Come on, let's keep looking. I'm gonna find you.
I mean, that is what they think. They definitely think they're going to find me, but I think they're in for a very pleasant surprise by how that is not working out in their favor at this moment.
Come on, man. There's two ways out of this.
All right, this is probably where things kind of get a little sticky now.
He's over there! He's over there! You're gonna burn! There you go.
Gotta let Ellie get a little bit of action here, guys. I feel like it's a great opportunity to kind of let her get some of her marksman skills up just a bit. Now, we did talk a little bit ago about trying to get one of these guys lit on fire. This might be an interesting time to kind of get one of them ignited and just slowly but surely kind of watch him get nice and toasted. I told you guys, human s'mores, I mean, it's probably one of the best things that you can ultimately kind of take advantage of.
Come on down.
How'd I do?
How about something a little more your size? It's for emergencies only.
Okay.
Now the safety's on. Do you know how to switch it off?
I do.
Okay, you gotta respect it. This is not.
Joel, I'll be careful.
Okay. All right, do your thing, Ellie.
On it. Stupid chain is stuck. Hold on.
I am.
There.
It's good thinking. Help me open this.
Here.
I got it. All right. Oh shit! Get down! Get down!
Busy couple of days, huh? Whatever, man. Damn, no food, old pair of shoes. We got nothing. Let's go.
Man,
Ain't nothing we could have done.
I know. It's just... Oh, man.
Let's just get to that bridge.
All right, so let's continue to check out and see if there's any supplies here. It does look like we have a staircase, so obviously going to be venturing up to potentially maybe the second level. We'll see what lies up at the very top here. Does look like we do have sufficient light, so I'm going to get that turned off.
been an army in that truck. How the fuck did they wipe out the entire crew over there?
We did get pretty lucky that we were able to get this guy kind of tucked into this room here, but I do fear that his friend has probably had quite a bit of time to slowly but surely work his way over here, so we're actually going to pretty much just bum rush this guy as quickly as we can here.
Hey, man. Don't do anything stupid, all right?
Do anything stupid? What do you mean?
Hearing them talk, at least they're scared of us.
Just try not to let your guard down.
I'm just saying, it's good having you on my side. That was a compliment.
Okay.
Definitely cannot leave any survivors, especially as we just watched them basically gun down a bunch of civilians. You definitely can't feel bad for him. You just gotta kind of be like, you know what? It's your time. We've got them on the run. Most of their forces have retreated to Liberty Avenue. Come midnight, we strike. Gather every able body and arm them. If you can stand, then you can fight. Anyone that refuses to fight with us will be banished. Anyone that supports the army will be made an example of. Tonight we put an end to this tyranny and start a new life for ourselves. I mean, you must say the overgrown nature of a city is kind of beautiful in a lot of ways. I mean,
What about Market Street?
Yeah, they're driving through that area now.
I pray to God these tourists show their faces.
Fuck, they gotta show up somewhere. Maybe this will be your lucky day.
Joel, the guy up on that second floor, right there.
Yeah, I see him. Stay low.
so it does look like we actually have a staircase just up ahead, so obviously we're going to venture over there. Once again, we got fire inside of a building. I don't know what is up with these guys, but I'm telling you guys, just for future reference, if you get really, really cold, it's still never a great idea to go about trying to warm yourself in this particular way. Alright, so got a couple of guys over here up to no good, so I'm curious to see if we can actually maybe ignite them on fire. This could be a very interesting way to get rid of them, but I don't think it's probably the ideal way to go about this. I feel like we're probably more in a very interesting position if we go about that ideal. And we're going to have to be careful of these guys because they could create some issues for us as we continually move around this area. Looks like everybody is still kind of over in this general area, which is great. I mean, I really wish I had a bow. I feel like if I could just pull out our bow, we'd have enough energy to kind of take out this guy and then maybe slowly work on the other ones, but don't know if this is going to work out in our favor here. So I unfortunately do not have time to be screwing around with that dude while trying to choke him out on the ground. Oh, we're getting a lot of movement. I think because that did not quite go as stealthy as it probably should have. We have now alerted a few extra foes that are pretty interested to come and say hello to us. We do have a little bit of movement, so let's continue to slowly but surely work our way over there. Obviously, going to have to be careful now that things went a little bit awry. You know, a little bit of extra noise, but ultimately, I think we're going to be okay. We'll just have to slowly but surely work our way over to these foes. It looks like we have one gentleman over there, and then one even further back. So quite a bit of action that's going to be soon coming kind of our way.
He's not over here! You're not getting out of here. You see him? He's not over here!
Now, it looks like we have some kind of a trap over here, so these guys are not particularly as stupid as you might think. I mean, they're not the most intelligent beings ever to face the planet. However, I will give them a little bit of props. They are a little bit more tactical than the average Joe. Now, their vision might be pretty abysmal, but that's something that, you can potentially work on. You can kind of get glasses, you can kind of open your eyes. There's a lot of additional options that these guys could definitely take advantage of. But unfortunately for this guy, he probably should have been checking out one of those glass stores so that way he could try to get his vision improved. We do have another gentleman a little further down there. I do kind of want to break out the rifle and kind of snipe this dude in the face. I feel like that might be a very interesting way to kind of put him to night-night.
Oh man. Endure and survive.
What? Oh, and the comic book thing.
We finished scouring the city for any survivors. There were a handful of soldiers hiding in the hotel. We took care of them. A bunch of us raided their stockade, or what was left of it. Most of the big machines got fucked up in the fighting. We won't be riding on any tank anytime soon. Likewise, none of the heavy artillery is salvageable. The one exception is the Humvee. We managed to repair it, including the 50 cal mounted gun. This thing is impenetrable. I'd like to see someone fuck with us now.
Guess this is how it ended for this zone.
Well, every battle's got a losing side.
What if they had families?
Everyone has a family. Best not to dwell on it.
How can you not? Hey, get me up there.
Yeah, come here, Ellie.
Okay. Come on.
There you go. We're almost there. Let's go through the alley.
Oh, it's that fucking truck.
It's all right, just keep your head down.
Sit. Nope. Set up. 10. Keep going. I don't know, 20? Try 25. Bullshit. Swear to God. You have 25 cans of bacon? 25. How the hell do you have 24 cans of bacon? Military locker in the hotel from back in the day. Me and Ruben stumbled on it. Split it right down the middle. And that shit still good? When you making some more? Why? What do you think? I want some. Yeah, I bet you do. Man, I saved your ass from that clicker last week. I'll think about it. I should have let your ass die back there. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'll make you some if you quit bringing that up. It'll be as good as you said. It's bacon.
Now, we are definitely going to have to be careful, considering that we did have quite a bit of military that was kind of out and about here. We do have this one gentleman that I'm going to try to grab and just choke him out. Before I do that, I'm going to go on the other side of this real quick, just to make sure that we don't have any surprises that could be kind of lurking about here. Now, let's get you over here, bud. Mainly wanted to get him away from that window, just in the off chance that somebody happened to relocate just a bit. I did not want to find that they were going to be coming over this way. Now, of course, we do have this vehicle over here, so it's going to put us in quite a predicament here, but I should be able to...
Run away!
Kind of military turret. Stay down.
I got you covered. Damn, it's in here.
Now, it does look like Ellie actually has her weapon at the ready, so that's great. Just in the off chance that we run into some more sticky situations, at least we know that she'll be ready for what is to come. Now, it does look like a few moments ago, we actually have kind of a exterior system over here. We're actually going to try to get up to the very top here, away from that 50 cal as quickly as possible, though.
I think we lost him.
That is quite a fall down there. I don't think that's probably the way we need to go about that. So let's see if we can't walk along this side just a little bit more.
We're okay. They can't see us.
Look!
Leave him alone.
Easy, son. Just take it easy.
It's all right. They're not the bad guys. Lower the gun. Man, you hit hard.
Yeah, well, I was trying to kill you.
Yeah, I thought you were one of them, too. Then I saw you. If you haven't noticed, they don't keep kids around. Survival of the fittest.
You're bleeding.
It's just nothing. I'm Henry. This is Sam. I think I caught your name was Joel.
Ellie.
How many are with you?
They're all dead.
Hey, we don't know that. There were a bunch of us. Someone had the brilliant idea of entering the city, look for supplies. Those fuckers, they ambushed us, scattered us. Now it's all about getting out of this shithole.
We can help each other.
Ellie.
Safety in numbers and all that.
She's right. We could help each other. We got a hideout not too far from here. Be safer if we chat there.
All right, take us there.